In this video, I'll be showing you all the wonderful things that the Hutchins Library homepage has to offer. In the very center of the page is a search bar. The Books tab will automatically search all fields in Bank. So let's say a patron is looking very quickly for a book on basketball. This will bring you all of the results involving basketball. If the student is searching for something in particular, you can come over here and filter your search. Let's say that they want a book from our print collection. So you can add that filter, and then write down the call number of any of these books, and they can go look in that section to see if there's anything that catches their eye. To return to the Hutchins Library homepage, you can click Home, or you can click this Berea logo. You can also search articles from the homepage. This will automatically search in the database Academic Search Complete. If you want to search through other databases, there is a link at the bottom of the page which I will show you later. You can also search our LibGuides. So let's say that you're searching for a particular guide about GSTR. You can type in GSTR, and it will take you to all of the guides involving GSTR. Up here on this ribbon are tabs to all the other departments in the library. Patrons can come here to browse Berea Digital's collections. So here you could search for, say, John G. Fee if you're writing a paper about John G. Fee and the foundation of Berea College. Now you can scan through the primary documents involving John G. Fee. This allows you to have access to them when Special Collections is closed. Then going back to the Hutchins Library homepage, you can also check out Educational Technology. You can search their specific guides, or you can come up to the tabs here to learn more about their projects and the other things that they do. If you go to the Special Collections and Archives tab, then you can search for the different manuscripts and books that are available there. Let's say I'm researching Trail of Lonesome Pine. I can search here and see all the types of manuscripts and books that they have downstairs in that collection about Trail of Lonesome Pine. Oftentimes they have very special, interesting books that really make your research paper amazing. We'll go back to the home page. Up on this ribbon is also a tab about the library. This has tons of information, and a lot of it is already in the training manual that you've been working through. But it's always helpful to know how to get to this information from the home page so you can help patrons find the same information. And the last tab on the ribbon is for contact information. So you can call the circulation desk if you need to, or the reference desk. You can also text a librarian. They'll be able to answer any quick questions that you have, such as, is the library open right now, or do you have this book? Then a librarian will be able to text you quickly. It's a pretty cool feature. Okay, so some of the fancier things on our webpage are these buttons here. For example, you could email the library, schedule a reference appointment to discuss a paper, explore the research guides, renew materials, or like us on Facebook, which you should all do. So research guides are guides that have been created to help you start your research for any particular subject. Let's say I'm researching something within Asian Studies. It'll take me here and give me the top picks about Asian Studies, and also the databases that we subscribe to that would have the best information. It's super handy for research. Renew materials is also a very important function of the web page for us to be familiar with. It takes you to the login page of your Hutchins Library account. So you can enter in the information, and then once you've logged in, you can go to My Account and see if you have anything checked out. If you do, then you can choose to renew the materials here. The hours box is also very important to keep in mind because sometimes the hours of the library change. We may be closed for a holiday, or perhaps archives has longer hours for one day. You can also see the weekly hours to plan upcoming visits to the library more effectively. So down here is more information about the library and more of the services that we offer. This Ask the Library button will take you to frequently asked questions about the library, such as the hours for special collections, where is John G. Fee buried? If you don't find your question by typing it in, then a librarian will take the time to answer your question. Clicking on this will help you learn more about citing your sources and writing academic papers. The Electronic Resources tab will take you to all of our electronic databases. Let's say Academic Search Complete just doesn't work for you. For example, an English major could choose to use Project Muse instead. This will take you to Project Muse Journal Collection. Or an education major might use Education Research Complete. These specific databases will help narrow down the information and the results that you get back. You can also just browse through the databases to see if there's anything that helps you. This link will take you to all the journal titles that we have at the library. Guides by Subject is library guides specific to subjects. This button, Library Catalog, is important for both circulation and reference to know. It will take you to Bank Basic Search. That way, instead of searching by keyword automatically, you can narrow down your results before you start searching. So let's say that I'm looking for the novel American Gods. And just so I know I can check it out, I'll limit it to circulating print collection and then search. This brings me the one item that I need instead of bringing me several titles that have the same keywords. Here you can make a research appointment. You can also do that up here. The Services column outlines everything that we have for different types of patrons. So students can click here, faculty and staff, and so on and so forth. The important thing here is to know about interlibrary loan. Many of our patrons come in not knowing how to use the ILL page. So you can direct them here and then walk them through creating an ILLiad account. Once they click here, the registration process is fairly simple. Patrons can also log into their ILLiad account from this guide. Last but not least, there's information about the college and the campus here. This information can be found on other parts of Berea College's website, but it's always handy to have them on the library's webpage as well, since we are the Center for Information. And that's it for this tour of the library's homepage. I hope you feel a little better acquainted with it now.